Good morning, everybody. I'm here in Évora, a city in Portugal in the south, and behind me you see a little bit that I'm on a hill. It's a very ancient city, thousands of years old. Évora was called the city of the yew tree. That's where the word comes from. That is a very strong sacred place. And just behind me you see here an old Roman temple called the Temple of Diana. But it's supposedly also the temple for Augustus, who built something here. So that's a place I'm in, a magical town, and a very interesting, very powerful place. But there's something else I want to talk about, which is so much more at the forefront, and that's the war with Russia. Now, it brought me back, as soon as I heard all the news, to the beginning of the 90s, when I worked in Russia, in St. Petersburg. I gave some men's workshops in Moscow. I went to Siberia 2 times, and I was just remembering my friends from that time. Vladimir Zhikarensev, Marina Zhikarensev, a couple that invited me then to St. Petersburg, and I contacted them. And after 30 years, we spoke again with each other, and it was so good to connect again. And since Anna and me are going to do this meditation on the 3rd of March, I thought to invite them as well. And to invite all my friends from that time, from Switzerland, from England. So let's do a peace meditation and connect with all the people involved. Because I think that's always the main challenge, not to go into either or, to take sides or to blame or to say, oh, you are the bad ones and we are the good ones. That's not what healing is about. I think healing these kind of big conflicts is to include everybody and to see that there are many sides to a conflict, that everybody has their own parts and everybody has their blind spots. We're all involved in a way, and sometimes we cannot see our own blind spots. For instance, the blind spots of the West or of Ukraine or whatever is happening. It felt like when Russia invaded, it felt like a very unclear story, like very confusing, like what's really happening? Why is this happening? Why do they call it a Nazi regime in Ukraine and all these kind of things? And so you get into a lot of disinformation and confusion. But I think the clarity is that we're all falling into this trap of fear, of confusion, of anger, and we need to rise above that and to see that we're all human beings in a conflict, and we can connect from the heart, and that love energy is actually stronger to bring the healing in this time. So that's what I want to invite you for. March 3rd, we're going to have this peace meditation in the evening at 8 o'clock Brussels time. We'll tell more about it. I'll give you some more information, but then you know we're connecting with this large public of Russian people as well, Ukrainian people, Western people, just to bridge and to make another step and to not go into division or blaming, but into connecting and focusing on the heart. So much love from Évora. I think they just started a carnival here. It's sometimes it feels like I'm walking into a weird movie. Very strange decor, thousands of years old, but it's beautiful. See you later.